Now, the ongoing turmoil in the Middle East is having both a global but also a regional impact. Many small and medium-sized businesses in the Middle East say they were struggling even before the latest bout of violence between Iran and Israel. Among the major worries are energy security. Yasser Hakim tells us more from Egypt.
The latest developments in the war have sent shockwaves across the Egyptian economy as the stock market turned red and the Egyptian pound lost 2.5% of its value. On Sunday, Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi ordered the government to guarantee enough finances and basic goods for a possible prolonged conflict.
We have a critical issue with food and basic necessities. Although the government said there is a strategic reserve for 6 months, but the impact will hurt. A global inflation will hike prices. Also, hot money could exit in huge amounts to safer markets like in the US.
The Suez Canal already lost over 70% of its income since the onslaught on Gaza, is set for more setbacks as Houthis threaten attacks on US and Israeli vessels along the Red Sea shipping route. The tourism industry, another major source of hard currency, could also face possible visitor cancellations if the situation worsens.
Religious tourism is in a complete standstill, all cancelled so far, but there is a hike in the number of evacuation flights from Jerusalem to Egypt. For cultural tourism, there is minor cancellations. The hope is in Arab tourists who haven't cancelled because they are more aware of the safe situation in Egypt.
The main concern is providing much-needed energy supplies. The closure of Israel's Leviathan gas well led to shortages in imported natural gas for electricity consumption, going into an extremely hot summer season.
The Ministry of Oil has been already set with the Minister of Qatar to get deals with 10 years gas supply. So we have actually two in Sukhna and one in Dikhila in Alexandria to cover this one. The raw materials for the fertilizer industry is the gas, natural gas. And due to our short in the gas, that's why this kind of factory has been stopped, due to there is no much gas to supply to get this fertilizer industry.
The Israeli attacks on Iranian fuel depots and Iran's possible closure of the strategic Hormuz Strait could cause major supply cuts. In turn, the government has issued a tender for the immediate delivery of 1 million tons of gas. It has also suspended gas supplies to fertilizer factories to divert the gas to power households.
We agreed with these factories that we will give them support and incentives to make up for their losses, and we expect production to resume by the end of the month. With these measures, we will have no problems to guarantee energy supplies for electricity and industrial sector.
The government also announced it has amended the state expenditure plan to save enough funds for essentials, such as social welfare programs and food products, to sustain an extended war situation. Yes, Hakim for CGTN, Cairo, Egypt.
NATO